Oh boy. Good morning, afternoon, evening, everyone. Hi. Sorry. I had to go pick up my food. I forgot I ordered it. All of a sudden, there was a notification up on my phone saying that food was delivered. I was like, huh? So I guess I have some food now. Whew. Hello. What's on the menu? So surprisingly, I ordered a certain sandwich. Sandwich? Similar to a sandwich. Some might call it a transportation. Some might swear their life on it. Who knows? I thought I ordered. I can't even finish like the half size, like the 6-inch subs usually, but it seems that I didn't read the menu properly. I accidentally ordered a foot-long Subway. I don't know. I don't know if I can finish this. Where's Crony when you need her? I can't. Ugh. Surely they at least cut it in the middle, right? It's like a... What's it? It's They should always do that. Clowny, I need you. Just eat over 3 days. I have standards, okay, for my Subways. I like them fresh, just like their logos. Alright. How you guys been doing? Are you guys alive? Am I alive? Don't blend it. I mean, surely, no. I have to be careful with the words. I'm kidding. But it was interesting that she was doing stuff with the Subway sandwich. Don't play with your food. Yeah, who would do that? Playing. It's like putting on a Subway in a mixer. Who would do that? It's such a interestingly unappetizing idea. Anyways. How are you guys doing? As you can see, I'm still quite dead inside. Yeah. But then when am I not dead inside? Who knows? Not dead yet. Alright, we good. Taco 7,531 is still alive. Very nice. Better now. Yeah. Hope you're okay. I mean... Man. I'd actually be nervous about today's stream because, I don't know, it feels like it's been forever since I streamed. But I also have a bit of bad news. It's not the extreme worst case scenario bad news. But, it's something I decided after a lot of thinking, a lot of discussions. Hit us with it. What? My foot-long Subway sandwich I haven't opened yet? Left side or right side? Okay. But yeah. Jokes aside. Right, jokes aside, jokes aside. Guys have probably, perhaps, maybe noticed I have not been feeling very well all throughout this year. Oh, what a surprise, Ina. You have such a weird lifestyle. Of course you're feeling terrible all the time. Now, it's, basically, it's, just say, all the smaller stuff was actually, well, I don't know how to word it. The smaller times were short times, smaller times. I can't even think anymore. But where recently, since it was easier for me to go to the doctors, I was like, you know, maybe it's just time I just nail things down and find out what's going on with Ninomae Inanis's body. But it seems like a lot of the times I felt sick, etc., were just a part of or a consequence of something else. So I've been, at least for like the last couple of weeks, working with my doctor to figure out how to deal with it so that, you know, I can be happy playing games and stuff. Am I leaving? No! No, but even though I was trying my best, you know, just keep the stream going, etc. It's just I've reached the point where my body is just not listening to me very much. And I really need to take a break. I just physically can't. Especially recently, you know, I was like, you know, I feel a little bit better. Like I wanna do my best, you know, happy on stream, etc. But after streams, I was just so tired. I couldn't even get like the basic stuff I need to do every day done. And coupled with like, I guess I don't know what I consider a burnout. I'm pretty sure it's burnout, but the fact that I just couldn't push, because the last like year and a half ish, I was like, you know what, this is a good chance to test my limits, you know. And even if I felt a little bit of a sign of like, you know, maybe you should take it a little easy or stuff like that, I just kind of, you know, pain train don't stop kind of mentality. So I just kept going, but comes a point where you really have to slam your feet on the brakes and be like, you can't keep doing this to yourself. So, of course, taking a break itself shouldn't be a problem. It's just that I don't know how long it'll take for me to recover enough. Yeah. So, I don't have a set date for return yet, but on the bright side, it's only going to be a break from streaming. I will still be around. It's not like I'm just not gonna say anything on Twitter or YouTube, etc. Still be around. I just need time to recover when there's actually sunlight outside and be able to make it to my appointments, etc. while there's still daylight. Because as much as I want to believe that people can be awake at night, they usually aren't. So, I'm really gonna take this time to make some lifestyle changes, you know? It's habits I've built up for my entire life of not taking care of myself, I guess. But it's kind of a scary thought, like I don't know, maybe some of you guys experience it, but sometimes like when you're like so tired or sick, your body just won't listen. It's just like wow. So this isn't just the break to, you know, just very shortly recover from fatigue and then come back kicking. It's a break where present Ina probably beats up past Ina and try to get you better lifestyle habits, etc. And you know, I've tried before to change a lot, especially since I'm at the new office too. But what I've learned about myself is that if I don't like hard slam on the brakes, it's just never gonna get better. So it was a really difficult decision because, you know, I still at the very least want to do some stuff throughout, but I feel like if I don't put everything into fixing stuff now, it'll only get worse from here. So yeah, I discussed it with Gemma too, and she was very supportive of me taking the break. Because in the end, if I'm not 100% or like I can't finish my part of a task, that also ends up being trouble for other people involved in many other projects as well. So it really took a lot of time to think about it, especially over the last week as well. And yeah, I'll be around. It's just I won't be streaming. You'll still see me, you know, if there's like a member having birthdays, I'll call in. There's maybe like a fun activity or project I was working on that will be released, I'll still be there. It's not like I'm completely stopping all activities as a hiatus. Yeah. I think it will end up being the longest break I've taken so far. Quite possibly so. But I'm just really crossing fingers that I will be able to nail down all the problems while I'm gone. Yeah. Crystal. Thank you. I just feel like I've been doing not too well this entire year. So it was a really difficult decision to actually see, you know. But yeah. Oh, he drank some tea. Yeah. If I was being more specific, I know it kind of becomes a meme, or like I laugh about it, we laugh about it. I even when I was actually, you know, athletic back in the day, I know, Ina playing sports, unbelievable. No, it can't be. No, but I just naturally have a higher heart rate than many, or I guess general, and usually it does jump around a lot, like the heart rate on its own. It's not supposed to. It's just something natural. It's not because I'm not exercising enough. I mean that too recently anyways, but it is just naturally higher than other people, but uh it's just recently with some of the changes I've been working with my doctor. It's it's gotten very odd. Yeah, and my normal resting heart rate has uh relatively, perhaps significantly increased, maybe just a tiny little bit, without even doing anything. And yes, some of the things that we've been trying to work out. I think when it comes to having your heart being all over the place, it really exhausts your entire body. It's basically like the power supply, you know? Is it like the power supply? It's kind of like the power supply. Your power supply is lacking, your PC is gonna suddenly turn off and stuff. As you can tell with my old PC. So yeah. Yeah, it's just like when my okay, think of it this way. My brain is like the 3080 and my PC Mark II, and my heart right now is probably like the old power supply I used to have. It sounds serious. It kind of sounds serious, but it's like, I mean, it can become serious, but it's not. It's not at that point yet. It's just we're just figuring things out. So, yeah. I also got bunked a lot by not being very healthy in terms of sleep and food eating schedules. It's kind of like the what's that Star Wars meme was like. Like, doctor, I'm not feeling too well even with all these changes. And doctor is like, you're getting some good food and sleep, right? Proper food and sleep, right? And just like, doctor's like, getting proper food and sleep, right? uh, so, yeah. That's it. So, I guess starting today, or actually after this stream, I'm probably gonna go. You know what? I should actually eat on stream, so I make sure I have proof that I have eaten today. Recently, it's been weird because my sleeping schedule was all over the place, and I forgot if I ate or not. But you know what was funny? Did I eat today? And I was thinking, I was like, wait, I feel like I ate, but at the same time, did I? And I was like, wait a minute, I did eat today because I was eating on stream. There's proof. There's proof because I ate on stream today. uh, so yeah. Alright, let's enjoy my Subway while we talk about other things too. Wait, Subway? No, we're eating what's another word for Subway? Train tracks? No, we're not eating train tracks. Don't eat train tracks. Subway. Segway. We're eating the metro. I feel like we're becoming like a kaiju, you know? We're gonna be eating the whole city by next week. That really makes me kinda wanna watch what's it? Gridman again. How am I gonna finish this? Cause Mama needs and Papa needs, they're going on vacation without me. They're ditching me. They're ditching me to go on a vacation. So they want to visit later before they go. So we'll be eating food together. But so technically, technically, I'm gonna have to eat the other half of this Subway tomorrow. Yes, yes. No, I can't eat this tomorrow, can I? Asking for a friend, can you freeze Subway sandwiches? And eat them maybe perhaps like 2 days later. I should ask an expert. I know an expert in this field. I don't know if she's. Oh wait. Hello, ma'am. I have a what's that word? Consult. I would like to consult you. I would like to consult you on a very serious topic where I believe there is no one better in the world than Oro Crony herself. So, to make things short, I perhaps, maybe, possibly have ordered too much Subway. I am unsure I will be able to complete partaking in this what's it? Try to make it as fancy sounding as possible, okay? In this endeavor? Yeah. And was hoping for an expert's opinion on the ideal storage methods of such objects. No. So, of such subjects. Haha, get it? Nice one, chat. Delicacy. But the subject, you know? It's chef's kiss. Okay. At your earliest convenience, perhaps within 18 hours, would you be able to suggest some possible how should I say, storage methods? No, I already said storage method. I need another word for storage method. Solution. Solution to this problem. Instead of storage methods, preservation methods of the okay. Preservation methods of such a subject. Okay. Thank you very much for your time, and I look forward to hearing back from you. Thank you. Wait, I already said thank you. Yeah, okay. What's yours truly. With something with like more respect, you know. With respect. No. That's too weird. Best regards. Okay, best regards. Best regards. Ninomae. Inaris. Here's the whole message. Hello ma'am. I would like to consult you on a very serious topic where I believe that there is no one better in the world than Ora Crony herself. Wait, that sentence is a little weird. Anyways, I'm sure she'll figure it out. So, to make things short, I perhaps may possibly have ordered too much Subway. I am unsure I will be able to complete partaking in this endeavor, and was hoping for an expert's opinion on the ideal preservation methods of such subject. The sub's all capitalized. At your earliest convenience, perhaps within 18 hours, would you be able to suggest some possible solution to this problem? Thank you very much for your time, and I look forward to hearing back from you. Best regards, Ninomae. Wow. Amazing email. Or Discord DMs. And then she's gonna wake up and be like, huh? Did I tell you guys about the time I had to write a very formal toned letter? I forgot if it was to my account or like a new accountant. I mean the usual accountant I use, they probably already know I don't like speaking in a more formal tone. But I was looking for different accountants just in case like one was better with dealing with like more foreign like taxes and stuff. But the one where you almost signed with the no, not that one. Different one. But I took so long writing like 2 sentences. I kind of was just like, you know, it's such a waste of time trying to figure this out. I needed help from an expert, so so I messaged Ananis. I was like, Ananis! Can you write me a template for an email? And she started laughing. I was like, no, I was gonna cause you know I took inspiration from one of my favorite animes, you know, Violet Evergarden. Except this time, it's Ninomae Ananis. I was like, you know, there are better people out there for writing this email. I don't have to spend 3 hours writing 2 sentences only to erase it and try not to, you know, sound not formal, you know? I would make a joke about it being like a Netflix adaptation, but then I can't really see that because Violet Evergarden was kind of Netflix. So, I don't know. What am I adaptation of? I don't know. I can't say Netflix adaptation. I could say hololive adaptation, but anyways. And then he sent an auto. Nah, but she does write some good emails. she does write some good emails. I was like, okay, I need you to I wrote a poem form what she had to include. Like my questions for the accountant. And I was like, can you like leave the name part blank? Just in case I also send the same email to another accountant down the line, you know. I gotta recycle. I try to commission her, you know, like make sure that she is well rewarded for her time, but she wouldn't take my payment. So yeah. Uh, pay her in boba. Um, I don't know if she likes boba that much. I mean, she likes food, but I don't know what kind of food she really likes these days. Sometimes she sends me pictures of the things she quote unquote cooked. I'll leave it at that. Uh, mm. It's like she just I don't know. I think she's gotten better the last couple of months, maybe like half a year, but before she's only been she only knew one cooking technique, which was basically stir fry. So she would just stir fry everything. I mean, at least it's edible. It works. It works. I'm not saying that it's not a bad method of cooking or surviving on the food that you're cooking. However, it's just sometimes she would send the picture on a different day, but then it looks the same. But then it's different ingredients, but then it ends up looking the same. If you know what I mean. Anyways, enough making observe observations and conclusions about Anani's cooking. No, she's gotten a lot better. Actually, now that I think about the recent pictures that she's been sending in the family group chat and stuff, it's gotten better. It's gotten better. She's learning. She's improving. Except the fact that she literally calls Mama Anis every time she cooks. she's basically she's basically like Manis's avatar, you know, like not the last Airbender avatar, but like the movie Avatar. Actually, wait, didn't the second movie come out, or is it coming out sometime later? Did it get released? Soon, not yet, right? December. Okay. Cause I remember seeing that it was gonna be released relatively soon. I guess I probably would have heard of it more if it was released. But yeah. I heard it was gonna be like wasn't it gonna be like a three-part movie or like a five-part movie? I wonder where they're gonna go with the story. They re-released the first one, second one, and then it's December 5, right? Yeah. I mean, I sometimes worry about some of the movies that they announced so early on. Like the recent Marvel movies, right? And they're like Disney Plus drama releases. They're like, we have these planned and it's gonna be released in like later half of 2024. And I'm just like, whoa. It's a long time. But then again, Avatar 2 has been like in development for how long? Probably a really long time. When did the first one come out? Yeah, they did say it was gonna be like a part, like the first movie of like a 5-part movie. That's what I remember them saying. Over a decade ago. 2009? Some of you guys here wasn't even alive in 2009, right? You weren't even born. At least some of you, I think. Stop, Ina, stop! Okay, you guys can, I allow you to use the self-forgetty beam one time. Only today, what a deal. Feeling old. Wait, didn't... Hold on. I gotta double check my facts. Before I make this comment. Okay. Okay, I can make the comment. I've made sure. Avatar is old as Sword Art Online. You heard it here first. Some of you probably saw that coming. Oh wow. When was the Sword Art Online anime release? Was it 2012? Guess what, guys? That's 10 years ago. Oh wow, time flies. Oh, speaking of Sword Art Online though, have you guys watched the new season? I think it's finished now, isn't it? Of Danmachi? I think I wanted to talk about this during the room review, but I got sidetracked from the sidetracking. Not yet. I was just it's split core, I guess so. But at least like the first little bit that they aired. I think I can just say this isn't generally without any spoilers. Aren't you guys like so proud? Aren't you so proud how far he's grown? It's like, man, it's unbelievable that, wow, they grow up so fast. But I think, like, of course, like the third season, I felt that a lot, but like especially like the part that aired like last season. It's just like you can just tell the difference so clearly. It's like, whoa, it's all grown up now. Yeah. Oh yeah, and Mob Psycho season 3 started. This is such a packed season. Honestly, there's so much to watch. Like, I love seeing... what's it? I really love seeing when you see such big character development within a series, you know? Of course, there's people who really enjoy, like, the whole... you get isekai and you're suddenly, like, super OP. And all the girls love you. Kind of thing. But it's just something that's really... heartwarming when you see like a really weak protagonist that was really protected by everyone around them, or they weren't like sure of themselves, but as the show goes on, they learn all these new things and they're like, ah, and they make their own decisions. It's like you're seeing them grow up. Yeah, it's very nice. I think that's one of the things I enjoyed or ended up enjoying about when I was watching Gundam, especially Gundam Z. More, I mean, unicorn, kind of. But I think with unicorn ended up being a little different from the other Gundam protagonists because kind of stayed neutral all throughout, you know? Technically. Maybe he does have a side in the end, but... That's why there's like the それでも meme. それでも. But the one I really enjoyed was definitely Amuro. Because at the beginning of the series, I was like, why do people like Amuro? I was like, this bratty little kid who's so full of himself, you know? And then it all changed when he got slammed. And just wait until Kame will be done. I don't really like Kame. I'm sorry, I don't. I don't know. Maybe there's fans outside. I don't want to upset them, but it's just not. Sorry, I couldn't. No. But I don't know. I feel like Amuro's growth is so visible, like especially in like if you compare how he is in Char's counterattack versus like the earlier episodes, like when he's still like a brat. It's like, wow. Yeah. By the way, priestess, your subway. Right, I've been staring at the subway. I haven't taken the bite yet. I probably should. Okay, one bite. Just a tiny bite, please. Merit or treat? Ah. Mmm. It's pretty good. Ina Subway arc? What do you mean? My Subway arc was from like so long ago. Have you guys not seen clips of Ina's Subway order? That I always get the same one. Actually, that's not true. I change up the base Subway, like the type of stuff, but I keep the same toppings. Mm-hmm. Could you share those? I'm pretty sure I ordered, or pretty sure if you search Ina Subway, you can probably find it. But sometimes I could switch between like the sometimes if I don't feel like chicken, I also get the tuna sandwich. I like the tuna sandwich. Yeah. No, Nurse Taco here. Nurse Taco. Just imagine the takorachi the nurse outfit. I'm sorry. So with heart problems, try your best to avoid sitting for a prolonged period of time. Eating a healthy, heart-healthy diet helps a lot. So he's getting lots of sleep and proper exercise. Get well, Sunina. Thank you. Yeah, that's my plan. I think the good part about being able to just get and cook my own food technically is that I can control the stuff that I eat a lot more. Because before, even if I wanted to change or like add more like veggies into my diet, for example, I couldn't do it as often because it was a kitchen deity who has control over the menu. But I mean, I have been exercising more. I told you guys I have a nice little indoor bike on the. I set up like a little exercise corner in the house. So I've been every time I need to think. Sometimes when I'm just sitting still and like kind of spacing out, I decide to space out while I'm on the indoor bike. You know, if I'm gonna be sitting thinking, not doing anything else, I might as well be on a indoor bike. That's been happening. Also, when I feel like watching like just like one episode of anime, I'll just bring my iPad and just like put it on top of the bike and just watch an episode. Speaking of anime, though, let me look through this season's list of anime because it's very, very, very packed and it has a little bit of everything for anyone. Oh man, I could literally just like close my eyes, point, and it's probably good. It's a very good season for otakus. Indeed. Actually, next season's pretty loaded too if you think about it. Like we got we got the Bungo Stray Dogs 4th season. Oh, I didn't know 4th season was coming out. You also got Inspector 2nd season. You also get the Angel Next Door Spoils Me Rotten anime adaptation. There's also the. Actually, I'm kind of curious about Oni-chan wa Oshimai because it's by. You would at first look at that and be like, it's so cute, but then it's by Studio Vine, which is the people who did Mushoku Tensei. And you're just like, eh? Eh? But then if you look at the PV though, like the art style that they went for is so good. I love it. Ah. Wait, wasn't there that one anime announced? I've seen the cover of the light novel it originates from, but they got the character designer was the uh God, my brain hurts. Oh, what's the how could I forget their name? I really wanna okay, hold on. I need to hold on. Cause it looked interesting and the fact that they were gonna animate it really kind of made me interested. Uh, was it Cloverworks? No. Was it? No, I can't remember. Eminence and Shadow. No, it's not this. I can find it. I'll find it. Maybe it's in the not sure when it's being released list. It's just announced. Check out spring 2023. No, it's not here. Okay, I can't not find out. Wait, what? Maotsukai no Yome Season 2 is spring 2023? A lot to look forward to. Huh. I didn't know. I know that they were doing like a short, what's like a OVA thing? Like a single story. Episodes are released like really far apart from each other. No. The character design is by Takeuchi sensei from Type Moon for the anime. I don't think they did the novel illustrations from as far as I know. Maybe if I look up. The recent stuff they worked on. It's not like is that the name of them? It was like a fantasy question mark? Yeah, that's it. Eisen Flugel. Written by Gen Orochi. Released by Gaga Bunko. Yeah, this is the one. Yeah. I I saw the TV for it randomly on YouTube. I was like, what? So, looking forward to this one. It means Iron Wing. Ah. Oh yeah, and near anime. Didn't they say that it's gonna have? Sorry, this is becoming. This is gonna be a stream talking about why I was gonna take a break, but I'm moving on to anime as per usual. I'm sorry, I can't help being an otaku. I can't help it. I just get energy back when I talk about stuff I really like. That's part of the reason why I like streaming, because I get to talk about the stuff I like with people who like the same thing, you know. Subway bite. Okay, I'll take one bite. I'll continue talking about what I was gonna talk about. What was I gonna talk about? Oh. Near anime, right? Didn't they say that anime is gonna have a different story? Or like, at least like a slightly different story than the game? I think it might be like a original anime original story. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. I'm kind of curious what they're gonna do with it. The game wouldn't translate into anime completely well. That is kind of true. I mean, they would probably mix together the different routes to make sure it's like a single coherent story that wraps up nicely. But I do like near stories. Yeah, I agree. I like their stories, so I am looking forward to it. I mean, if I were to pick one of the endings, I would definitely go for ending M. You know, it's I think that's really the true ending of Nier Automata. It's the ending, you know. It might be too cinematic to animate, but I feel like what's it? The compositing and the art direction of it. It's looking really promising. At first, I was unsure if they will be able to capture like the kind of like the. It's not dull, but it's not overly saturated. It's kind of just serene kind of type. That atmosphere, I think, was really captured well in the game. But I think it's looking pretty promising. A1 Pictures hopefully puts in their A game. Does that mean they're going for ending A? I'm kidding. Because I'm a really big fan of concept art designer, illustrator, Kazuma Koda-san. I think that's their name. That they worked on with Nier Automata. A lot of other stuff too. So I was hoping that that kind of atmosphere translates really well to the anime. Okay, so there's a lot to watch this season. Like stuff I'll be watching, probably Chainsaw Man, of course, Spy Family. I haven't watched the episode, the ones that been released already. I was busy rolling on the floor, trying to rest. Mob Psycho I did watch. Some other ones I would maybe consider. Fumetsu no Anatae, To Your Eternity. I believe the story that they might cover in this part of the anime, I don't know, personal opinion, I feel like in the manga they should have ended the series after this big arc. Just a personal opinion, my own opinion. So this season, I guess, seeing from the key art of the poster, I believe, seems like they're gonna be covering that part, probably. I feel like if they ended the story after this, like that arc, I feel like it would have been one of like the anime I would recommend some people. But yeah, I haven't kept up with it ever since the whole thing afterwards. It started off really strong, and I think by the end of the upcoming anime's arc, it was like, I feel like this is really good. But yeah. What about Bleach? It's been so long since I watched Bleach, I'll be honest. I used to watch Bleach with Ananis, and that's so long ago. That is so long ago. Oh, Butch the Rock. Actually, I wanted to watch that because I really enjoy reading people's like analysis of the anime, especially like the Sakuga analysis people. I don't know if like fans, they just like really talking about like the directors and storyboarding and stuff. It's really interesting to me, so I really like reading it. At least check out, I at least end up checking out the series that they comment on. And they commented on Butch the Rock and the what's it, like the whole, what would you call, I know there is a word for who does the like the storyboarding, Ekonte. But they did like a really good job with like framing the characters with each shot. At least the ones that they posted, I think. Layouts! That's what I meant to say, layouts! Man, the world of animation is so complicated. That was the word. Yama no Susume. I actually haven't watched that much of Yama no Susume, but I know that there's like, wasn't it like what's it, wasn't it like a more like a short, like 5-minute episodes for previous seasons, but this season is like a full length episodes or something. I know a lot of friends who really like Yama no Susume, so yeah, it went from 5 minutes to 12 minutes to full episode. Yeah, it's a full episode. Yeah. But I really like how they how they like draw each character, like the art style in Yamano Susume anime. Like it's like one of those like anime that always pops up when people like to talk about animation, you know? Good animation. It always comes up the name. It's like it might not be that well known, but within people who really like seeing really good animation, it's like a staple on their list of recommendations. Actually, I think some of that stuff also worked on another anime that's airing this season, same season. It's oh yeah, this one was interesting. It's called Do It Yourself. It's like a DIY but anime. It also has really, really cute art style. DIY boo. And one thing to note about that series is also the fact that they got some they got Ayaneru. When I first heard the characters' voices, I was like, huh, some of them sound familiar, but Ayaneru, her voices are so different. She's... I don't know how they do it. I think the ones... Actually, did you guys like realize? I mean, I always really compliment Aoi Yuki-san's voice acting, but she sounded so different from her usual voice in Edge Runners. Do you guys feel that? Like, I know she has crazy range, but I almost did not recognize her. Like, when I was watching it, when I was hearing her, I couldn't recognize her voice. I was like, oh, wait, like, some parts you could kind of hear it, but absolutely amazing. Have I seen the Cyberpunk anime? I'm talking about it right now. Talking about Lucy. She voiced Lucy. The Japanese voice actor for Lucy. Oh, you know what I'm also looking forward to? I'm really looking forward to Spy Kyoshitsu. Spy... Oh, it's not Spy Classroom, it's Spy Room. The illustrator for the light novel is same as our very own Shishiro Botan's. Very much looking forward to it too. Oh, yeah, sometimes I just don't know the English titles of some of the things. I know like some series has very different, what should I say, very different English titles. Like they like localize it, but then I never know the English title is. It's a complicated situation. Have I checked out Kochiusa? I haven't watched it fully, I think. I've seen tidbits here and there because my friends were big fans of it, but I haven't watched it. Are you a fan of sub or dub? I'm a sub... Is that a word? Probably a word, right? I don't mind very much But if it's like a content where, what should I say? It's like if it's made by like a studio or something in a certain country, I like enjoying it with the language that it's technically originally made in, and I can appreciate the others later. If I had to choose, probably when it comes to anime, I would be subs or no subs. uh, who needs subs when you can just understand it? Well, like 80% anyways. When it comes to very specific technical terms, I can't, but most of the times I can understand the casual talking stuff. Subway to subs. Yeah. Also, I don't know. I haven't checked out Blue Lock yet. I heard it was good. I know some people recommended the manga to me. I haven't read it. I don't know much about it, but I did see some YouTube recommendations on it. It looks promising. I don't know if I would start until I finish all the other ones that I want to watch this season. This is like the anime to go for if you like sports animes, I guess. Man, I miss the days of Haikyuu. I kinda do. Some of the animations for the matches were just so dynamic. Mm-hmm. It was like, I think I've also seen like compilations of the really extreme animations during Haikyuu. Yeah, it really hypes you up for the match. Yeah. Blue Rock manga is so chuny, it's fun. Oh wait, hold on. How could I forget one of my favorites? Golden Kamuy 4th season. Also this season, how am I gonna watch everything? How could I forget Golden Kamuy? I remember I didn't know what I was expecting going into it, because if you look at the manga style and I think they did a really good job with the adaptation too. The character designs are spot on, but I kind of don't know what to expect. But then if it clicks, like the type of comedy you like matches, like the comedy that it has, the comedy code, I say, matches what you like. It's really good. I think it has like really serious parts as well, which is nice, but it's like it can go from very serious to I'm really laughing for 10 minutes or something like that. It's like back when I was really enjoying watching Gintama, you know? Like Gintama has those really serious episodes where they're talking about like their past and stuff, and they're like and then they're like all fighting and serious and stuff, but then Gintama also has episodes like, okay, there's too many to name for Gintama. The first thing I think of when I want to make friends question what kind of show Gintama is, I like show them the part where they're like snowboarding down on the show. It's just sometimes you see that and you're just like, and then you see like the episode where it's just so intense, like I guess it's like when it's related to like their past and stuff, it gets really serious, but it's just I think it's definitely something to watch. I would recommend it to everyone. I really like it when they break the fourth wall a little bit, and they have the they make jokes about how the animators couldn't make it on time, so they're just airing like the layouts. It's just like the really rough layouts, and it's not even animated. It's just like how they would do it in like the Afureko. or like the episode where they're like, how many references can we fit into an episode without getting sued? Or sometimes they do the thing where it's like where, you know, like it's kind of like a thing where anime openings and endings is like the same throughout like the whole kind of season thing, and like a long running anime they usually switch up the opening endings from time to time, but they like throwing in the stuff like where it's kind of like The Simpsons, you know, they have like the opening, like the original, like the normal opening, but then they have like a twist during the opening where they just like mess up something and then the music stops. I love stuff like that. They start like blaming each other. Or man, I think what really brings Gintama to life is actually not just the characters, but the voice actors they casted for basically all the characters are just so spot on. Like Kugyu. And yeah, Tonkasa Sugita-san. Or Zura. Zura-janai, Katsura-da. Yeah, all of them are so good. But I feel like at some point you kind of think that, you know, Gintoki, it's actually Gintoki playing Sugita, you know, in real life, not the other way around. At some point, their characters are so close to their actual, you know, personalities. It's really funny. Just like real life. I mean, I think they had like... I also really like reading up on stuff that happens, or like the radios and stuff, or where they have shows, like radio shows. I remember they're talking about something with Hishita Akira-san, who's the voice of Zura. There was something like he doesn't really laugh much, but then in the Gintama like recording and stuff, can often see him laugh or something like that. I feel like it would be like a really, really fun like thing to see. Like a Gintama recording session. Any chances for Twitter spaces during break? I'll see if I can throw in a few spaces here and there, maybe. The crony respond about subway stories. I don't think she's usually awake. She might be sleeping, I don't know. Sometimes I like DM her and she replies at the most odd hours. And the fact is I am also awake at those weird hours to reply. So yeah, there's a lot to look forward to, huh? Very interesting seasons coming up. I'm looking forward to it. Sorry, it ended up being me talking about anime for like an hour. Maybe I got the important stuff out of the way, right? It's a step towards. It's like a long explanation shortened. It's just a Ina tries to be alive longer. Need to slap her past self into shape, get rid of bad habits, etc. Objective survive, honestly. Gotta play Pokemon Violet when it comes out this November. I'll have to see because I have trouble finishing games most of the times. But if I do have a little more time at hand, maybe I'll just play a little bit, try to finish it. Remember to eat the sandwich. It took it's four bites. Elden Ring. Maybe I can do like a training arc during the break, and when I be back, I'll just be very buff. Elden Lord Ina. Yeah. Did you see the Mario trailer? I did. It looks very good, actually. I don't know where the story's gonna go, but graphics wise, it looked really good. I mean, I think it's Jack Black who's voicing Bowser too, right? And there's also Chris Pratt with Mario. I think they're pretty good with voice acting characters too, so it's looking promising. What anime will be watching this season? Okay, let's make a official list of things Ina is watching this season. Number 1, Chainsaw Man. No questions there. Mob Psycho Season 3, of course. Spy Family Part 2, of course. I don't know if I'm gonna give To Your Eternity a watch. But I say the list I'm saying now is probably the ones I will probably be watching week to week. Some I just leave until the season or the core ends, and then I just marathon it. Probably for like a week-to-week watch, definitely Gundam. Probably Golden Kamuy. Golden Kamuy is kind of on the border of it's good watching week to week, but it's also good marathon. So, I think I'll probably watch Do It Yourself week to week because it's just like a really light anime you can watch. Yeah. Yeah, I mentioned Spy Family. It was like the third thing I mentioned. I'm just going down the list. I'm looking at my anime list because I usually have it very organized. Relatively organized. What else? I'm gonna give Bocchi the Rock a watch. What else? What else? Can't forget about Pop Debi Pick. Pop Debi Pick. Beef for chicken. Beef for chicken. Beef for chicken. You want beef? Wanna fight? Actually, you're probably gonna win, but... Was it? That one episode that I really enjoyed, was it? House Shake Yano. Sometimes I just wonder if they just... It's just like an anime where they just flex... You know... Their CU... lineup. I mean, the animation and stuff, the story... It's very chaotic to a point where you kind of wonder if it's just you not understanding it, but it's just them flexing a lot of their, you know, CUs. Actually, I actually watched the second season. What's it? I thought I was watching something, like I thought they made a mistake uploading a different video or something like that. Like, if you watch the episode, you know what I'm talking about, right? The intro. I was like, eh? 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 Oh, that was good though. Everyone got trolled. I bet everyone watching was like, am I watching the right show? Is this like an episode of like Kamen Rider or something? And I was like, wait, did they... What? Is this... What? Oh, I love Pop Debi Piku. Pop Debi Piku. Okay, going down the list again. I feel like with Yama no Susume, I probably have to watch the previous ones to know what the or like who the characters are and stuff. Oh, Debi Piku. I love when they do the in between the different segments. They just do the Pop Debi Piku. Very nice. Oh, you know, I think I introduced this to members before, but there's like a cat shorts animation. It's called Yoru wa Neko to Issho. It's on YouTube. You can watch it. It's like what 2-3 minutes per It's so cute. I think they release like the new chapters or episodes on their YouTube pretty often. It's so cute. I want a cat. I don't know. Yeah, maybe by the time I come back from break, I might have a new family member, Kato. Or the Kato has a new family member, rather. You don't own the cat owns you. But that's just I don't know. I feel like part of me thinks that I need to be able to take care of myself before getting a cat, but then also if I get a cat, I have like a responsibility, you know. So um, I would actually be taking care of myself in order to take care of the cat. I feel like I'm just that type of person. If it's just me, I'm just like, eh. But if I actually have to take care of like a cat or have responsibilities, I would actually take care of myself in order to take care of the cat. If you get what I mean. Yeah. I mean, I think I might give the reincarnated as a sword a watch. I'm just curious. It's like isekais, right? I know it's like the same trope where something happens, they end up in an isekai. But they always come up with something new. Something different. Like one time you're a sword, one time you're a slime. Isn't there one where they get reincarnated as like a vending machine or something? I don't know. I wasn't sure if it was a meme or if it was an actual thing. It is a real thing. Okay. I wasn't being memed. And sometimes you just bring your cell phone to the isekai. Sometimes what's it? What else is there? There's like a whole list of different ways to get isekai. There's a reincarnated as an onsen. Reborn as a villainess is becoming a popular isekai type. I feel like it's... Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of like the... I was reborn, but I was reborn as like the bully of the main character kind of thing. Actually, there was one recently I was interested in. I read like read up on it a little bit. It's not an isekai, but then it's like the prince of the country wants to sell off his country so he can just live freely or something. But then all the actions he takes ends up like helping the country instead. I forgot what that one was called. And then everyone's like, oh my god, best prince ever. The genius prince one. Yeah. I heard good things about it. It looked promising. There's one where he's reborn as a baby. I mean, that's like the thing, right? You kind of don't get to choose what you get reborn as. Like, it's kind of like gacha. You can sometimes like be born like as the baby, and then you're just like, "Are? I'm a baby again," or you just like snap into reality all of a sudden on your like 10th birthday while you're chopping down the woods. You're just like, right, I was born in another world. And I just regained my memories. Kind of like that. Or like, you just get, you just take over someone's body as they were dying or something. Or you have stuff like you're actually physically there as your actual body and soul, you know? That would kind of be... I don't know. What if I get isekai? What would I wanna be? Like, would I wanna be isekai like as is right now? Or would I wanna be reborn in like the... in like a... actual... like a family, like their baby, and then be raised, and then all of a sudden be like, oh, right, I'm Ina, something like that. Or cat, you know, cat is an option. That time I got reincarnated as a cat. Isekai as a cat. They should make like a they should make a gintama of isekais where they just end up making fun of, not making fun of, but like putting all the different like tropes in like an episode, except like the hero was summoned, but they were actually eating their lunch in the school toilet or something, or they were taking a bath. All of a sudden, they show up in the magic circle in the middle of the room, or they were summoned with their entire bed, except they thought that they were the hero, but no, it was actually the bed they were summoning. They get ditched. They were summoning the object, not the person. The person was an extra. You could totally make like a funny short series like that. You just see like a magic circle appear before you, and you're like, finally, it's my time. But then you kind of like, oh, I actually thought about like making a something similar to that, where you know how it's like such a common theme where like the main character is like an overworked person in like a company, and so many of these isekai series are you know, overworked like office workers, right? So but like it's kind of, and then like in like the society, like the city, like the country, it becomes kind of like a competition between the companies. It's like a end up being like the number one rate like isekai company of 2022, where they have like a a thing where the company is like, do you want to get isekai? This company has isekai like 20 people in the last 2 years. And people like try to sign up for all these companies, hoping to get isekai, you know? It's like the reverse isekai, except you're the one left here and everyone else around you gets isekai. I thought it would be really funny if like the person who actually like knows about isekai stuff, and then like they like are working really hard, and all of a sudden they see like the glow of being summoned into an isekai, and they're like, finally it's my time. They close their eyes. It's actually their co-worker beside them who got isekai, and they're just like it's like a random lottery system. It's like, finally my time is here. And then the light fades, you open your eyes, and your coworker next to you is gone. I thought it would be a interesting, like yonkoma or like some sort of series like that, where it's actually like a rewarding thing where companies try to get more workers because they're the ones who produce the most isekai workers or something like that. It's kind of like a, I don't know. That'd be really funny. I feel like I finished more of the tea than the subway itself. The man who wants to be isekai in a company that has a high isekai rate never gets his list. Exactly. It's like, and then like in his like department, like they would be marked as like the lucky charm to get isekai because everyone around that person's desk got isekai like within an X number of days. So they all try to, you know, like sit next to but they're not actually the one being isekai. They're just always left behind and kind of sad. The isekai power spot. It's like the point where the isekai signal, the isekai Wi-Fi is the strongest, you know. Everyone but me gets isekai in my company. Like it's kind of like wondering, you know, like after like the main company, not the main company, like the main character gets isekai. Like what people do around them? They just disappear, you know. But then if like just like how like people come up with like parallel worlds and stuff, what if people find out about the existence of all kinds of different isekais, you know, and it becomes kind of like you can't really go there in like a normal way. You just have to get isekai, you know. Mm-hmm. Anyways, that's I went into too much talking about isekais just from the one look at the poster for reincarnated as a sword. Is it kind of like the I don't know, those who have read or I guess watched, I don't know if it aired yet, but is the sword kind of like one of those swords with like a personality or like talks back to the owner and stuff, and they like absorb the power of the other swords or something like that, and then they become stronger, like an ego sword. Yeah. That's the term. Mm-hmm. You gotta watch to see. Okay, I'll give it a try. It just reminded me of Excalibur, not the Fate Excalibur, the the Soul Eater Excalibur. And the song. That was a interesting series. Mostly because what's it? I was gonna say something about Soul Eater. Oh yeah. I really like one of their endings. I think it was Soul Eater. Paper Moon. It was for Soul Eater, right? Yeah, it was Paper Moon. Yeah. It was one of my favorite songs. It was the opening. Okay, yeah. Mm-hmm. If you liked Soul Eater, I think you could possibly, maybe, perhaps also check out the the recent series they did, Fire. What was it? Fire Force. That's what it was. Yeah. Ah, I don't wanna spoil anything, but I was left with a question mark at the end. If you know, you know. You were left with a little question mark at the end. I'll leave it to those who would like to read through it to think about it, but yeah, it's yeah. But yeah, it's by the same mangaka, so like you kind of have a feeling that they were going for that, but it's like I don't know. I think it's one of those where I have to what's it? I have to reread the entire thing to maybe catch more stuff. Probably. I think I stopped keeping up with it. Like, I used to read it almost every time it came out, but then like I stopped at some point, and then marathoned it a while ago. No, I don't remember. My sense of time right now is all over the place. It really happens when you don't sleep regular sleeps. I think the other day I broke my record for staying awake the longest. It's definitely on the what's it? I'm pretty sure it was more than 2 days. I'll just say that. It's like I wasn't that tired. I was just very awake, staring at the ceiling for a while. So yeah. I mean, I slept a lot the day after, I think. What was I doing? I wasn't doing anything. I just was not able to sleep for some reason. I don't know. I've been doing my best to sleep at okay times, or at least okay hours. This is one of the reasons why I am taking the break in the end, because even though I stream at a relatively regular time every day, there are times where I have to wake up at ungodly hours for a meeting or like a stream or etc. It really, like, I think I had a pretty good record for having a good sleeping schedule, especially when I got to the office. I was waking up at normal hours, like 7 7, 8 a.m. at times, and then sleeping around like midnight or like 1. But before that though, even though my sleeping schedule seemed really weird, the fact that even though it felt like I was just awake or sleeping random. I mean, I did fall asleep randomly at times, but it was a weird regulated schedule where I was waking up for stream. I would stream and then I'll be awake for like a regular, hour a person would be awake, and I would be sleeping like 6 to 8 hours. Except that 6 to 8 hours happened to be like during daytime. It's basically like when you're jet lagged, but you're not really traveling. Being nocturnal. So when normal people are not awake, it kind of ended up like that because I don't like getting bothered when I'm working on stuff, working on projects. And if I'm awake during the daytime and I was still living with family, and even if I say don't bother me for a bit, they would still, knock or just open the door and come into the room, etc. That's why it got a lot better when I was just in the office, because even during the daytime I could just be focused and undisturbed. Yeah. I mean, it's like Ominous is like respected my time and space a lot. She really did, because every time I would be streaming, even at like an hour where they would just be free to do whatever they wanted, they were always really considerate. Like, even when they were watching a movie, right? Even if it was like if you're watching like an action movie on your TV, you want the sound to be, blasting and enjoying the movie as if you're in the movie theater, right? But they will always like rather go down like to the basement and like watch it on like the really old small TV, or they would just go out and do something else, or they would they would lower the volume so they barely hear it. And yeah, part of the reason why I just wanted to move out in the end was because I wanted them to not be weary of doing what they want to do too, Yeah. Or like if they want to have guests over, right? And usually, Papanis, once he starts drinking like a glass of wine, some beer, his voice does get a little loud. And I don't wanna be that daughter who's like, can you not do that when I'm working kind of person. So we always used to, like before, I think like after I debuted, they used to kind of let me know last minute if they had any guests coming over and stuff. But I think after a while, they asked at least like a week or two. So that'll be like before I like usually make my schedule. So I would work around that most of the time. Papanis? Oh, he's not the angry drunk. Not really drunk, but like like he's very excited to talk about stuff he likes. I think I get that from him. Where even if we're like low energy people, like usually when like Papanis and I talk to people, they would be like, oh, they're very quiet, calm people. But then it's like a very passionate, happy. I like to talk about the things in my life that makes me happy, kind of. Yeah. It's like when Papa Niece would sit Anna Niece and I down and be like, when I was your age. Like Kobayashi, maybe. When I was your age, I was planning stuff I wanted to do in the next 20 years. Stuff like that. You certainly got it from him then. Yep, I got my tangents and being excited about talking about stuff that I like anime and games. Otherwise, it's like, we're pretty chill. Yeah. Need more anime talk. I don't know, maybe once like we're I don't know, couple of episodes into the season or near the end of the season, we can have like a giant Twitter space talking about anime and stuff. You could add nonfiction to your song playlist. Oh yeah! Say less. I'm on it right now. Okay, actually, I have to be careful that I don't accidentally play this song. No, I can probably add it without playing it. I can just search it. Non-fiction hololive. Surely, if I search this. Okay, add to playlist. Nice, okay. Cover and songs. Done. It's not whitelisted yet. It's not like the thing about being whitelisted and stuff. It's just I think sometimes the YouTube algorithm catches weird tidbits and then flags it or something. It does that. Like one time, it's like the really generic things too, right? Sometimes it picks up like a clock ticking in a video or something. They're like, oh, this clock ticking was actually what's it? It's actually copyrighted by this creator or something. I laughed a little bit when that happened. Thank you for all the times you inspired and made me. Happy birthday! Hope you have a good one. Okay, one question. What do you guys do about birthday presents? Usually, like, my family's birthday is all within the same month. And I always have trouble finding them gifts. Cash. Yeah. Good food and good company. That is true. That is true. Gift cards? I don't know. I'm always unsure about gift cards. I guess unless it's like one of those like Visa, MasterCard gift cards where they can use it almost anywhere, right? Like I always when I was little, I used to be sad because like my birthday would be away from everyone else's birthday in the family. So when everyone was celebrating at the same time, I would just be like the odd one out. But then but then after I grew up, I was like, wait, that was like I got special treatment. I got special treatment. They just had to they have to always group their birthdays together. But I got my own. Oh, is that why they left me that one birthday after I got my wisdom teeth pulled out? Were they getting back for all the birthdays? Like, I'm kidding. I'm still a little sad about the time the whole wisdom teeth, no one home, sad eating jello, singing myself happy birthday. Granted, I did like the jello. I made like so much soup, like cream soup. It's delicious. It's like clam chowder without all the toppings. It's like you would make clam chowder, except you would just like get a strainer and get rid of all the chunk from the soup. They just drink the delicious seafood flavored soup. It's good. That's why I like soup. Easy to digest. Broccoli cheddar soup. Oh, that sounds so good. I was actually looking through the Final Fantasy 14 cookbook. There are some like simple recipes. At the same time, you know, sometimes I also wanna challenge myself, so I've just been like making notes on some of the recipes in there. You know what I want to learn how to make though? It's the the tomato biscuit soup? It's like the creamy tomato soup where everything's just like blended. I love that soup so much. Yeah. You did that 2 days ago. Is it too hard to make? I haven't looked up any recipes yet, but I do really like making a lot of soups, cause my stomach digesting capabilities are sometimes not that great, so soup is good. Soup is always good. You wanna give us updates about projects you're working on? Mizukiri, I'll be honest. I'm not very happy with it. I've been working on both the I mean, I have the art almost finished and the MV kind of thought out, but I think I want to at least release it while I'm away. And maybe other covers too, because I actually asked for a couple different ones down the line. And it was gonna be worked on one after another. Because I want to be like, because my New Year's goal was a 2 covers, right? But I was like, well, what if I make that 3? But now that I'm not like 100% satisfied with Mizukiri yet, it's just, yeah, it's been not a satisfying year personally too. It's not a problem of overloading myself. I think it's because the base, you know, physical body of Ninomae Inanis has not been in top shape for a while, so it kind of caused a chain reaction down a lot of stuff. I'm not happy with it. I'm not happy with how I dealt with things. This is why I wanna change things. Yeah. I need to rush it. Yeah, it's it's like I know that some things that happened couldn't be helped. I just wish that I took actions when I first felt it a while. Do we blame Pastina? I mean, Pastina, she probably thought she would be okay. But she overestimated her abilities. Lesson learned, lesson learned. I mean, she did try her best with the cards that were dealt to her, but probably was not the right way to play some of the cards, is what it is. Pastina was optimistic. Pastina wasn't optimistic, she was what's the other word? Where one is more focused on the idealistic situation. Believe. I mean, it is kind of optimistic, but I guess the word is idealistic in that before you would say things will get better over time, and some things do, but part of the reason why I think things kind of snowballed was one, me not recognizing that some of these smaller not really symptoms, but when I was sick too, I didn't realize it wasn't like a isolated thing. It was just all the tip of the iceberg kind of situation. I should have realized sooner. Yeah. Am I sick? Not healthy. Not like a very life-threatening sick level. I think it's just if I don't take action now, at the very least, it could snowball bigger. So it's just I don't want to get it to that level. Will you recover, or is it just gonna be something you have to manage from now on? From what I've been discussing with my doctor too, is that it could, not could, it will get better with more lifestyle changes, as well as not being like Pasina, as in forgetting to eat, forgetting to sleep. So, text to speech, Ina. That'd be funny. I saw that there was like a lot of like AI stuff. I know some people were creating like AI chat stuff, characters and other members too. I wonder, it's kind of weird. Like, what if I talk to my artificial intelligence self? AI Ina. Is it basically like I can be like Kirito, you know? Actually, I don't think Kirito talks to his he doesn't know the existence of AI self, but I am anime. What if the time in the AI world, the AI isekai, flies so much faster than our world right now? What if AI Ina lived 200 years? And it's so much more wiser than me. Oh? 200 years of Takotime. What do you guys think will be in 200 years? Skynet. Will we have taken over the AI world? Takohachi. Actually, speaking of which, I saw the thing you guys are tagging me on, the newspaper ad. I saw it, I was like, is this like a Waluigi ad or something? Or is it what's going on? It's probably like a different wall, right? Can't be the Takorachi. No. No, no. It's Hyundai. Ah, okay. That's so funny. Why? It's just not. It's just if they cut off like the bottom part, right? Like it looks like a tentacled ad. It's like why? It's not just a word. Did I watch the video? No, I only saw the newspaper clip you guys linked me. Or the ad. Oh man. Can you imagine if there's someone in charge of the advertisements? What if they snuck it in? I know that I'm going, it's like a real stretch here, but what if? What if they took inspiration? Oh, you never know. Why is a lifestyle? It is a lifestyle. So, since it is a lifestyle, I hope that even when I won't be streaming for a while, that you guys still watch from time to time. I will be around, just not as streaming, I guess. I have a lot of fun things coming up, project-wise, that will be released before the year end, I think. I'll see what I can do about Mizukiri and the other cover too. And I just hope that I can feel at least like 80% back to normal. And the song I'm commissioning, that's the thing, like even that probably will take a while because it has to go through a lot of people, I think, before it can happen. Possibly. I haven't heard anything back update-wise, so... Yeah, I want to recover and be back. What's it? The fact that I decided to take the break instead of, you know, other possibilities, the fact that I want to keep doing this. So there's that. Yeah, sometimes you gotta take one step back to do a big leap forward, you know. And don't worry, the project's being released within what's it? Within the year. It's not like um let's just say I'm just participating in it. I don't have like a extremely big part in planning and organizing and stuff. So you guys will see me here and there. I'll pop in and say hi. That's about it. Yeah. I don't know, maybe I'll just take a couple days to go somewhere else too. It's been a while since I've traveled for the sake of traveling, I feel. Just go see new things in the world. Yeah. Go to Japan? Maybe it's tempting, But I feel like if I did go to Japan, you guys would really want me to collab and stream. Like, if I did go though, like I would want to collab and stream. But then it wouldn't be traveling for the sake of traveling anymore. It's always a struggle to kind of balance it, because like I do want to go, I do want to collab. You know, I've wanted to go since I couldn't go, you know. But think about it. Maybe I'll just go for the sake of going, traveling. Yeah, it's like the content creator brain. It's like, since I'm here, I should do this and this. But the whole point of a vacation is to not think about work. It's hard to turn off that side of the brain. It really is. I don't know, maybe I'll just go find some really remote place in Japan or something without any internet. One of those like farmhouse, not farmhouses, but like the older houses in like the middle of like the farmlands. Just enjoy touching grass. Hokkaido. I mean, isn't Hokkaido kind of very cold-ish? I wouldn't mind getting snowed in though. Like I see the pictures of like the what's it, like the street with the onsen ryokans, and like they're buried in like a meter of snow everywhere. I've always wanted to go when it was like that, but I also assume the roads are really bad. Is it in Kyoto? I mean, I do want to visit because I've gone near Osaka. I've gone kind of near Kyoto, but I didn't actually look around the area. I just went to an onsen ryokan nearby Kyoto, I think. I did go to Nara though. Where Nara was not as advertised. I was disappointed not to be popular with the deer, you know? Scammed, honestly. every other friend who went to Nara was like, oh my god, if you have food in your hand, you know, the deer will literally attack you and take your food. I was like, oh, yes, this is what I'm gonna do. So I was prepared. I had some nice senbei. They actually sell like a package of senbei that you can give to the deer in the area, or like I don't know. I guess if you have like paper in your hand and stuff, they think that the it's food and stuff. But you know what I did? The very first deer that I approached, the audacity! I held out my senbei in anticipation. I was like, oh man, I'm ready to be mugged by this deer. And then it sniffs the senbei. It sniffs it very carefully. And then it just walks away. It didn't even take a bite. It didn't even look at me. It just walked away. I thought I was gonna eat my senbei. I was so disappointed. It's like everyone told me, you know, you can give it, like, just hold out the senbei and they'll like eat it, and I'm like, oh my god, you know, be careful, they don't eat your map and stuff. No, I just got straight up ignored. Just devastated. It's like everyone else in the park was enjoying their time feeding the deer, and here I was struggling to even get their attention with the senbei. Unbelievable. The deer have standards. Sorry, I didn't meet the standard to give them senbei. It just wasn't good enough, you know? This is why, I guess if I do end up visiting during the break, I would like not revenge. I wouldn't say revenge. I wanna redo of our introduction, you know, to the Nara deer. Yeah. You know what I really liked about Nara though is that you can get these cookies from Nara, which is they have their little cute mascot, and you even see like a little statue of them when you like get off the station. It's not the senbeis you feed the deer. It's like a one of those like souvenir type of cookie box. I'm pretty sure if you Google like Nara deer mascot. Yeah, it's really good. I think they're called the Shikamaru-kun. Yeah, Shikamaru-kun. It's so cute. And like they sell goods and like merch, and there's like a box of cookies. Yeah, it's these cookies. It has like the face of the mascot as the shape. It's so delicious. I think last time I went, I bought like 5 boxes for myself. You'd think that you would be buying it as souvenirs for other people. No, I bought it to eat it myself. It's so good. How can I resist? They don't sell it anywhere else in the world, you know? You can only get it at Nara. Can't blame me. Yeah. But the mascot is so cute. I think I was going somewhere with the story with the mascot, but I forgot. Oh yeah, that's what I was going for. It reminds me of Choppa. That's why I love this mascot. Because I love Choppa. I love this Nara deer mascot. Tony Tony Choppa. I wanna go watch oh hello motorcycle. I wanna go watch the movie when it airs here. I don't like watching anime movies in theater, but I don't wanna miss Film Red, yeah. Or maybe if I end up going to Japan, maybe there's still... Is it still in theaters in Japan? I would like to go if it is. I know like Callie, Iris, watched in theaters recently, so it'd be nice. I guess the only downside of watching it in Japan is that I don't 100% understand it. But you gotta go now. I feel like it's gonna be like the same thing I did for Tenki no Ko. I'm gonna find a hotel or something that's like right next door to a movie theater. I'll just keep going back to watch it every single day. I'm sure they have other movies out too. There's more coming out soon. She will take you. I could go to the movies with Callie. And Iris too. Oh, I wanna... Oh, I wanna go visit now. You can watch it without subs in theaters and then subs at home. I guess if I watch it in the theaters, I can wait until the Blu-ray comes out and I can get the Blu-ray. That's true. Kiwawa was thinking of going to. I feel like maybe like there's so many people, like as soon as we heard that the what's it, the border was opening, like we can actually go now, just even as a vacation, everyone was just like interested perhaps. Yeah. Or we can all go to Super Nintendo World. I wanna go to Super Nintendo World. Because I mean, if I wanna go visit Osaka, isn't Osaka known for like takoyaki? Wait, where's the what's it? There was the, you know how we did the what was it? The kind of like the different areas where each hololive member was assigned during last hololive fest. Yeah, wasn't I like was I Hyoko? I think I was Hyoko. Yeah, I could visit Hyoko, famous for taco. Wasn't the point to stay away from work-related stuff on vacation? It's like hanging out with friends is different, though. It's like the different mindset, I guess, is that when we were doing the Myth Off collab, right? Or the one in the one where we did the off collab with in February. It was gonna be hangout, but then like we also we had the mindset to stream. Like we wanted to stream because we wanted to show everyone or have fun off collab, and then where you guys can also hang out with us. But like this time, I just wanna go and hang out with them. Just not worry about stream. I gotta also collect my hugs, you know? Hololive hug collection. Gotta keep that going. Yeah. Maybe I'll be able to contact some of the GP senpais too. They just wanna, go out for food or movie or anything else. I feel like that'd be okay. We don't have to worry about streaming it, I guess. And I mean, I'm sure we'll be visiting Japan again down the line too, so we'll have more chances with actual off collabs and fun streams. But yeah, I don't know. They already announced. The next Hall Fest, so we have to be there. We have to be there sometime before then. Yeah. Don't worry, I'll be probably back before then. I won't be gone that long. That's too long. That's almost half a year. No, I'm not gone that long. I'll be definitely back. I'm gonna give an exact date because I don't wanna not be able to make the date in case stuff does turn out for the worst. But it's just up to me. It's really up to me in the end. It takes a lot of self-discipline and restricting myself from doing bad habits of not thinking about my health. So I'll be back. I definitely will. Did I watch Hall Talk with Aime Senpai yet? Not yet, actually. What was I doing? I say I will break habits, but I just even today had really bad habits. You have to come back. She wants to collab. Ojo. She's so cute. She's so soft. I feel like if I ended up not, what should I say, like not interacting with a lot more people and actually made effort to talk to people, probably sometimes sorry, my train of thought went kind of off, but I sometimes think about the alternate universe, the what if of my life. It's like, what if I didn't do this and this in this part of my life? And one of the things I think about is like, what if I didn't get into hololive? Like, would I still be this talkative and more confident? Probably not. Still be pretty quiet, reserved. I'd still have a lot of trouble talking to people. It's like the what if I never continued drawing, stuff like that. Sometimes you just think about it when your thought drifts off, when you can't sleep at night, staring at the ceiling, just like, what if? Where would I be right now? Don't you guys do that too? I lost my train of thought. I think I keep doing this because I'm thinking about what's it? I'm thinking about like 3 things at once. Some of them gets derailed quite a lot. It's like I jumped from talking about the what ifs onto chicken feet. I don't know how I got here, and I was trying to find the relation between the two, because I'm thinking about chicken feet now, but I don't know how I got here. Oh, I think it's okay. I think it's because I just saw a glimpse of because I get notifications when Alanis uses my card. I saw a glimpse of the supermarket she was at, and I remembered she's gonna buy some chicken feet. I remember her mentioning that, and then I think it just switched tracks real fast. Sometimes it's just like a little glimpse of something that just starts a whole new train of thoughts. But that's why I probably can do a Satsudan talking stream for, I don't know, a long time. I know I repeat a lot of stuff I've said before too, but you know, the thought train never stops. Chicken feet. A stream of consciousness, Satsu. Isn't that what I already do? Although most of my train of thought usually end up going to anime and manga and, you know, animations and seiyus and animation studios and other stuff, music. Can't be helped as an otaku. Wait, speaking of otaku though, I've gone to Japan a couple times. I've never gone to see like the tourist spots in Osaka and Kyoto, you know? I haven't gone to see the big sign of the running man in Osaka, you know, where everyone takes a picture. Or like the giant, what's it, the taco on the building, on the sign. Like, I've never seen it. And I want to change that. I guess next time I go. I really want to go. Oh, not the taco, the giant crab. Is it a crab? It is a crab. Why am I thinking giant taco? I probably saw a different store with a giant taco on the top. Yeah, it's the crab, the moving legs. I remember now. Okay, pretty sure I saw a giant taco somewhere else. Mixed them up. Wait, it's not there anymore. Eh? Really? No. No. Any Japanese listeners in Osaka confirm or deny? No. I guess I just said that in English. Maybe they didn't understand. Ah, ありがとう。The fugu is... There's a fugu? I should ask them in Japanese. すいません。This is how I start a question, right? I'm practicing asking questions on the street, asking for directions. when you approach the person, you say, その、どこだっけ、難波の大柄カニ、その大きいカニまたありますか？今日本に行ったら見えますか？あるよ。It's still there! あるある。Oh, I'm gonna go see it. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I meant like the big one that all the tourists, take pictures of. もう配信は休むことになりましたんですけど、休む時できれば日本に行けたらいいなと思って。Yeah. I don't know. I'm like part of me is more shy to just speak in Japanese without a collab partner. I mean, I think I have to practice. ね、ちょっと配信で一人でなんか日本語で喋るのちょっとまた恥ずかしいなって。うん。I do wanna definitely meet some of the senpais if they're free. うん。Sounded fluent during the interview. And I don't think I was that fluent. Like, I still mumble when it comes to finding the right words. みなちゃんの日本語は可愛いから大丈夫。嬉しい。I look like a super duper genius with those glasses. Oh, glasses are very versatile. The more you talk with them, the better you'll get. Yeah. I do have trouble finding the words because I don't have that great bank of vocabularies in my brain. Oh yeah, I took my parents to a nice restaurant one time. Nice omakase sushi place. Cause they helped me so much with my move, right? I wanted to treat them to something really nice. And where was I going with this story? They enjoyed it because they never had like omakase before. Those of you, I know there's people who don't know what like omakase is or omakase sushi is. Something in vocabulary. How do you go from vocabulary to sushi? But okay, to continue with my story. Omakase, it's like omakase in Japanese means you like I'm entrusting it to you. I'll leave it to you. So you basically leave everything to the chef. And it's like almost like they create like their own menu for the day. and you trust the chef. You don't know what the menu is before you actually go there. Most of the times, anyways. It's like chef's choice, you know. And they, especially with the omakase sushis, they make like one at a time, and they like serve it to everyone at a time, and they have like do like an explanation of like where the fish was from, or like, oh, we got this like really good uni from like this area of Japan, or like, you know, they only fish like 1,000 of them in like a week or something. I don't know. They do like a lot of explanations on the choices behind the menu, and like the fishes, where they're from, where they're caught, or like there was actually some that had like they tried some like dry aged for like a couple days stuff too, which is pretty interesting, I think. Anyways, oh, I know why. Because usually for like a sushi omakase, for example, they have a option to pair it with the sake. And the place we went to, I think, had like what's it? They had like, it's kind of like a, you could just choose one sake, like the whole. This was like a really small, you know the I don't know what the container is called. It looks like the little white, almost looks like a milk bottle. I don't know how to explain it. Like the usual sake bottle, not the big bottle, but they like pour it into the smaller one if they cool it or heat it up, you know? Yeah, that emote. That one. Like it was if you want to just order if you want to just order just the one type, you could just order that, but like they had an option to what's it? I think the one we ended up choosing was a you could taste like 5 different sakes, and they choose different ones for each meal, and they like pair it with the they like discuss it with the chef, and they like choose the sake for the day. There's like 5 different ones, and you guys, I think I took you guys for a surprise when during the what was it? Yeah, it was during HoloFest, one of the questions where I said if I could be any other Hololive members, I would like to try be Lami. Because I could try all the different sake. It's true. I think like I don't really drink a lot, but just tasting the different sake has been a relatively recent I guess enjoyment with some meals. And I don't think I can get that many different types of sake here. And I really want to try Lami's sake that she made with the collab she did. He even won an award. Do you guys know that? I think it's difficult to. Oh yeah, I know Tekura Senpai also has one too. I think it's really hard to bring them back. I mean, I'll see if I can, cause I wanna. If it comes down to it, you know, I will. I don't know. Maybe ask Dami if she wants to drink the bottle with me, and I'll just bring the bottle back. Or something like that. You know, it's like a possibly a good thing to have, even as a decoration. You know, It's a collector's item. The bottle has Nami on it. Why wouldn't I want it? I want it. I want it. Anyways. Yeah. Drinking Mars. For me, I don't drink until, I get drunk. I just like the taste. I just like tasting it like a little bit. Like how a wine connoisseur just like takes like a little of the wine. They're like, it's some good wine. Kind of like that, a tiny sip and just tasting it. And the reason I was saying that was because the 5 sake that was paired with the sushi we got with Mamanis and Papanis was all of them tasted so different, and it really made me realize just like how there's so many different methods like the sake masters use to create the sake, and how like it's so different. I wanted to learn more about it. Yeah. Have I ever been drunk? I don't think so. I think if anything, I would be a little dizzy while I'm getting up from the chair, but that's about it. But then that also happens when I'm just normally standing up from my chair. So it's not much different. It's like, yeah. It happens. What's my favorite kind of sake? Actually, what was it? One of the ones they introduced, I liked it so much. I took a pic. I asked them to take a picture of the bottle. I wanted to see if I could get it. I mean, if they could get it, I could possibly get it myself too, right? I don't know if I still have the picture with me. I should. You guys gonna have to help me possibly read this, but okay, it was a it was from the Imada Sake Brewery. Not sure where that is. And it's a Fukucho Hattanso 50 Jinmai Daiginjo is what it says. It was really good. Yeah, sake. It's expensive? Oh no. Oh no. I wonder how much it is. But Daiginjo is a top tier one. Oh no. Oh no. What have I done to my taste buds? It's an upper class bottle. I mean, it's not like I'll be drinking it like water, right? It's just enjoy a little bit once a while, like a sip once a while. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe my taste buds are just well refined. I mean, if it's like 50 to 100 baht, that's not too bad. I guess it's not too bad. Actually, when Mamanis and Papanis are usually coming over, I want them to would say. I was looking at buying some like white wine or rosé wine to they can like enjoy with their steak or something. But like I was looking at some and they had like a lot of wine on display. And one of the rows had like special like anti-theft caps on their cork. And like I was like, huh, everything else is just normally stored, and there's just this one row of wine with the anti-theft lock on it. So I looked at the price and it was like pretty sure it was over 300 per bottle. I was like, I'm just gonna go to the cheap wine section here. the sales section on the other side. There's a reason there's an anti-theft lock on a wine bottle. Yeah. Reminds me of the time when Ananis was over for the holidays. I think last year. She was working over the holidays. Such a workaholic, Ananis. Anyways, and she really likes wine. So every time she's over for the holidays, Mamanis and Papanis has to buy extra. Because usually they don't, when they're by themselves, they don't drink. I don't really drink wine. But Ananis is, she drinks quite a bit of wine. Is she a heavy drinker? She's not a heavy drinker, she just really enjoys wine frequently. Like, not all at once, but like... You know, she doesn't get drunk. She just enjoys wine like I enjoy tea or Dr. Oopsie, or iced tea rather. Iced tea is probably similar. She's just an appreciator, but the fact that she drinks so much relative to Mamanis and Papanis, you know, Mamanis tries to limit how much she drinks sometimes, but she secretly snuck up a bottle to her room once. And you know, like when she's working on her own stuff, it's like she just drinks once in a while while doing it. But she called me to the room once, and I was like, okay, what's up, you know? Little sister answering to the call of the older sister. She talks to me for like a minute, and then she's like, can you bring this bottle down to the recycling bin for me so mom doesn't find out? I found that so funny. You know, that's such a older sister thing to do, you know. She knows. I think I told her before, so she probably Mamanis already knows. We're talking over dinner or something. It's just she's a fun one, Ananis. How about the sake and your name movie? The what's it called? The Ama. It has a specific name. And I know I've tried it before because I went to I spent, yeah, isn't it Amazake? Yeah. I went to Natsumo did. I spent New Year's in Japan once, and they were giving out the amazake there. Not sure if I liked it back then or not. I didn't have a refined palate, you know, until relatively recently. I don't think it was tasty. It was more on the it was more on the sharp side, if you can imagine the taste. Hmm. I don't even know if it was actually amazake or they were just saying that it was amazake and they were just, you know, giving out normal sake. They probably were. I think it was like I think they were, yeah, I'm pretty sure it was like 300 yen for like a little paper cup. Can they do that? I don't think you'd be able to tell much. Mhm. But like it's not like the point of the amazake during the New Year isn't like to drink like, you know, the what's it, the best amazake in town or anything like that. It's just a celebration thing. They do a little misleading marketing. I don't know, but I think it'd be interesting to try different sakes. Except it'd be kind of hard for me to go around alone because I literally only just take like 2 sips. But then like ordering a whole sake drink from like a restaurant, for example, would be a little too much. I'd probably take someone else. I don't know, maybe Callie or anyone else who wants to try sake. Or Wami. Maybe she knows like really good places that has different sakes. You know, I would really like to work with the people who did the other hololive sakes to create ina sake. That'd be great. Starting to appreciate it a lot. It'd be fun. Yeah, it'll be like Ina learns how sake is made. Cause it's not just the drink itself I'm interested in, cause I just like learning about the process of making it. Cause they also have like a like the I don't know what you would, if they have like an actual name for them. I know some people here just call them like the sake masters or something, where they like do all the planning of how to mix this and that, etc. So, Moyashimon. I haven't heard Moyashimon in so long. Do you guys know about Moyashimon? I used to be almost obsessed with it. Because the characters, like the way they characterize like the germs and like the different bacteria? Yeah, it's so cute. Moyashimo. It's kind of, it's very unique. I think it's a bit on the I mean, it's been quite a while since it aired, right? 20 12? Wait, this is 2012? No. Is it? 2007? Yeah, I thought it was old. I don't know. 2012. I mean, the original manga was a lot older. Yeah, 2004. Oh yeah, the animation series was 2007. Yeah. Oh, it's the second season. That's 2012. Okay, I think that's how I found out about Moyashimoe. And then I went to watch the first season. Yeah. Oh, this is bringing back some good memories. Yeah, I think if you guys are interested, like it's a very, let's just say, educational anime. I learned a lot. Yeah. It was a very unique one. I definitely remember seeing some of like the pictures of the actual microorganisms like in class, like in science class. And I'll be like, hey, I know this. I know this. I've seen it in Anime versus real life. It's the real life adaptation of Moyashimo. It's like learning sports through anime. Kind of, yeah. It's like how I learned. I talked about this. How I learned the rules of American football through iShield 21. There was a live action version. I think I watched that too because I told you I was like so obsessed with these like the characters, the microorganism characters. How they were just like floating around and stuff. Yeah. What else is like an example of something that I learned because of anime or games? There's so many examples. Like the big thing I remember is iShield 21 because I didn't really learn about, like I didn't really like watching American football and stuff. Shogi, I feel like Shogi's still hard for me to understand even after watching so many. Chiayafuru. Oh yeah, Chiayafuru! I didn't know about Karuta until Chiayafuru. Yeah. I didn't realize it was like so intense. It really covers like the thought process behind some of the characters. It's not only about the players, but when they're talking about how breathing and expressing or reading out the cards, like the people who read out the cards, how like important it is be like so specific and like skilled. Yeah. Did you watch the badminton anime with the project girl? I saw clips of it here and there. I haven't watched it. Yeah, the articulation. I saw another example that was... I think I could agree with it. Let me scroll up a little bit. Oh yeah! Well, this is not like a skill or like real life, like scientific or school knowledge I used, but I did really enjoy like the anime, like New Game and Shirobako, right? I really like learning about the behind the scenes things. Shirobako, I believe, was really informative about the process. I did find that the movie, though, I wasn't too into the movie. I did enjoy the anime, the TV anime, but I feel like the movie had very similar themes and process as the anime series, like the TV series. So it felt like I was just watching the same thing over and over. But I definitely think that Shirobako, the TV series, was something I would definitely recommend anyone interested in like the animation, not even just animation, like illustrator work, also look into it. New game manga ended last year. Yeah, I know. I told you guys that I used to never really like wearing skirts. Even when I was growing up, like I would be the I'll be the parkour kid. Not really. But New Game changed my life. It opened my eyes to the comfiness of maxi skirts, and I don't regret it. Yeah. Parkour Ina sounds right from the off club. It wasn't like parkour and I was like jumping over ledges and stuff. No, I just jumped down from a ledge very normally. You know, I was the first person to jump down from the ledge because you have to literally go around like the entire little section of vegetation in order to get the stairs, and you know, efficiency. Efficiency. Actually, speaking of parkour though, I thought it was kind of interesting and kind of funny how there's this one parkour, like pro parkour, or what were they called? Parkour athlete? I don't. What would you call them? Parkourers. Parkour professionals. Ninjas. Free runner is probably a runner. Yeah. I think they're known to do some crazy like front flips and stuff off like really long distances, and people asked like how they got so good at doing those like huge jumps with the flips and then landing like cleanly. And apparently they were practicing after watching YouTube videos, and they didn't realize that some of the videos they were referencing had like a cut where they like don't show that they landed on like a mat or something off like a tall building. So they thought that they were actually doing all those like crazy super high jumps off the like literally like 20 flights of stairs or something like that. So they kept practicing until they could do it on their own without like any edits and stuff. And they ended up doing it really well. And they're known to do all the crazy flips and heights jumping because of it. It's like, this wasn't supposed to be doable, it wasn't supposed to be real, but then they didn't know, so they were like, oh, this is totally possible, so they kept practicing it until they could actually do it. Really interesting how human motivation to do the impossible works. Yeah. It almost feels like fake when you see them do the flips like nowadays, because they practiced so hard to land it perfectly and like safely from such long heights and stuff. But in the earlier days, I guess, when they were starting, all the videos they watched were edited. Life will find a way, honestly. Wow. Yeah. I remember there was one more thing that I wanted to cover before I went. Oh my goodness, I'm already at 3.5 hours. How's the sub? It's the same as an hour ago. I think this is a lost cause, chat. I don't think I'm making it. I think I'll be able to eat after the stream. I wanna talk. I'm in a talking mood. Anyways. I'm sure our resident subway expert will get back to us with possible ideal restoration preservation methods for this sub, so that I can consume it tomorrow. Wait. Oh yeah. This is kind of just like a note. Note. Just a word of caution, I think. Because it's been a while since I think I mentioned. When it comes to posting art under the official fan art hashtag inart, I would appreciate if... No, this isn't about AI stuff yet. This is something I want to talk about before. If you're posting art on the official hashtag, I would appreciate it if you could keep it family friendly, because it's not only, you know, the usual I don't really mind not safe for work on my timeline kind of people browsing the tag. There's people who shouldn't see not safe for work stuff yet, or, you know, I just want to keep it family friendly for anyone who, I guess, is not comfortable with more not safe for work things, is what I wanted to say. Because, you know, I can appreciate it many others in chat can appreciate it, but that's not the case for everyone. So when it comes to the official hashtags, I would appreciate if everyone could keep a safe environment for everyone browsing the tag, because there are some really nice art, like you guys posted. I'm sure a lot of people visit my art tag to see all those really great art, but sometimes, you know, especially with the way algorithm works these days, sometimes you just don't expect and you're just like blah, 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 when you scroll through Twitter, you know, when you're what's it, out in public or like on a train, for example. Don't browse art tags on the train, just as a precaution. But yes. That being said, I'm sure that you guys probably have thought of, I don't know, different hashtags to post not safe for work things. I don't mind if you guys share it around those who like posting it. I can't really think of good official hashtag, I guess, but I do see some good suggestions in the chat, especially the especially the you know, the Forbidden Wa. I believe it could be a very good candidate for you guys, because it's easy to remember and everyone who watches my streams would know what it means, even without implying anything. Hopefully. The thing about hashtags is that we might come up with like our stream specific hashtags, etc. But we don't have control over who uses it or who posts it, right? And there are incidents where, you know, bots, etc. uses it. Not only bots too, some people just randomly tag their posts with like a trending hashtag and stuff. So usually what I do is I just mute block, so I just don't see them in here. I know they pop up endlessly and it's really annoying. There's really not much we can do. Yeah, there's not a real fix unless you try to find a common like word or something you can mute indefinitely. So I'm sure maybe some people already figured out like a specific like word or something, or like a, I know you can put in some weird string to mute like certain things. I know people were doing that, but yeah, you know, it's something I don't have control over. And I know some members also tried switching hashtags and stuff, and they just, I don't know, it's not something we can do on our end. It is what it is. So, you know, maybe we can just post more things to just let them out. I don't know. But yeah, that's the thing. I guess if you guys got that memo, that would be appreciated. Once again, if possible, keep the official art tag safe for work, so we can respect everyone who is browsing the tag. However, if you do want to post, you know, not safe for work stuff, I think Fourth Wa is not taken with, it's not been used much, so probably that can be the tag you guys use. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right, Mama Niece. I wasn't expecting to stream this long today. I thought it was gonna be like an hour and a half, so I told Mama Niece to come after the stream was done. um, One last thing about AI art. I know it's been a topic, and I'm sure people are curious to know about it. Um, I'm not sure. I haven't given a lot of thought into it yet, and I probably won't have that much, because I understand both the fact that it's not gonna go away. AI is just gonna keep evolving and stuff. It's always been that way. I think I would appreciate if you don't use the official fan art tag if you want to post AI art. Honestly, I'm not. If I'm being honest, 100% honest, I don't. If I had to choose between I'm okay with it, I'm not okay with it, I'm more on the not okay side because of the way the AI is usually trained is mostly using a database of reposted art on it without the artist's consent. And I feel like it's not ideal. I know some people just wanna create their like new art of, you know, their waifus in different clothes and stuff, and they don't have the skills to do it. You know, it's but I know there are artists out there that don't really appreciate the art being reposted on databases in the first place. Plus, having like what's it? Having someone else use the AI to create this stuff, I don't think it's. I don't know. It's a really difficult thing to put like a solid opinion on so far. I will have to do more thinking and research on it before I can find like a stance on it, I guess. But for now, I think it's just really, really gray area, and I would, yeah, appreciate if it could be kept off the official art tags, because I want to see the fan works that you guys create. I know, honestly, I'm just really bad at just liking, retweeting. It's not that I don't look at the tag, I look at it every single day. I just am not good at like and retweets. Okay. Just press the heart. No, it's just that I get distracted. Like when you see art, sometimes I just tap zoom in, you know, just enjoy the piece of artwork, and I just forget. Sometimes I do have like art that I really want to use as like thumbnails or like schedule posts, especially when I was making them a lot I'm just like, I'm pretty sure I like the picture, and I scroll through and I can't find it. So I have to literally go into like my internet history, search through every single one, or like dig through the hashtag, etc. I'm not a big social media user. I just like to browse sometimes, like without interacting. I just scroll and scroll and scroll. But I do look at it very often, okay? So I am aware of when things are happening with hashtags or something is noted or asked in a stream hashtag. But yeah, we don't know that you look good. I've really tried hard to try remember, but when I'm just conditioned to scroll and enjoy, I'm sorry. I'll do my best. It's one of the things I do wanna try do better is to actually remember to interact with posts. Yeah. Happens a lot with when I wanna retweet like other members' posts. I'm just like, oh, I should probably retweet so and so's birthday stream. I turn on Twitter or Discord and then I get distracted. It's yeah. Ha! Okay. Well, I mean, that is one of the things I do wanna. What should I say? There's a lot of list. I made like a little list of things I want to improve on, or more focus on rather, during the break, and not being forgetful about things like these is one of them. You guys are aware of how fast my mind changes topics. It's something I have to be very, what should I say, conscious about. That's what I meant to say. Liking tweets isn't the most important change. Yeah, there's bigger things, there's smaller things. Do you think writing things down could help? There's a reason I have like there's a reason my desk is filled with sticky notes and Google Calendar reminders for almost everything. When I got the office, I had to I set up recurring event notification for all my bills because I am terrible. I literally would have the bill on my desk. I would sit down to pay it, and then I don't. Have them in autopay. I never do autopay though. Because I do check over everything before I pay. I don't like autopay. This is why I don't really. I'm not like a big fan of subscription pay things where it just like auto renews stuff. Cause like let's say like if there are changes or something, like something went wrong, etc. Like they overcharged for something or something is missing. Like you just don't know until much later. And autopay is hard to keep track of money. Yeah, that's the big point because I like to at least have a good idea of how much, you know, stuff gets paid per month. Especially with taxes, etc. I have to make sure I get the amounts correct for the tax reduction for the office space. It's rough, and it's a learning. It has been a learning experience for me for years, but it's like something to have a good habit of. Autopay is dangerous because imagine if you had like your credit card autopay, right? And somehow like the fraud. Okay, I should probably tell Mama needs to start driving over. It's getting late. I'm pretty sure they're hungry. Oh, she is. She's on her way. Okay, she'll probably be here soon. I'll have to wrap it up soon. Okay, but yeah. So if like someone accidentally, not accidentally, like someone steals your credit card info and like buys stuff and you don't really know about it, and then it gets automatically paid, etc. You know, it'd be more. Okay, think of it this way: it would be more of a pain to deal with recovering the money after it's already been paid than buying like letting them know that this is a problem before you pay. Is my logic behind things. Dispute the charge and lock the card as well. It is possible, but the previous experience I had to help with Mamanis and Papanis's card being misused by a foreign party. I prefer that if it were to happen to me personally, I'd rather not. I'd rather see the statement before I pay. You get alerts on big pay. I get alerts on like 2 cents. If the bank thinks it's a little sus, I'm booking stuff for like, I don't know, random things. Actually, like it happens a lot when I buy stuff like online in Japan. Because they usually do like a little charge of like 1 or 2 cents to make sure the card is working before they actually charge the whole amount. And after it like sends like the 1 or 2 cents, like my bank like texts me, it's like, is this you? I'll be like, yeah. Sometimes, you know, it's useful for catching it early before they take out a big chunk. It doesn't happen that often though, because I think my bank's used to the fact that I just shop a lot online. Yeah, I already have it set so that every time there's a charge on my phone or on my card, I get a little notification. Hence why I was talking about chicken feet. Because Mama needs to use my card. I saw the notification pop up for 2 seconds. Yeah, $120 order on imported anime pillows. Yeah. Surely. It all connects back. See, this is the part about tangents, right? If you go round and round, you somehow end up back where you started. Which is, chicken feet and having dinner with family soon, TM. It's a good way to wrap up the stream for today. I'll keep in touch, you know. I'll check in on Twitter. Maybe I'll hop into free chat once in a while or the community post. Maybe I'll just do it all at the same time. Because some people don't have Twitter too, so I'll take care of myself. So I hope that you guys take care of yourselves too. Like the kind of analogy I thought of while I was saying the last part was like, you know, in like cartoons, sometimes they're like driving like a car that's falling apart, and then they keep, like it's like in the old cartoons, like they keep driving and driving, and like all the parts fall off. In the end, they're kind of like sitting on like the bare bones, but then they keep driving anyways. It's kind of like that, not only with me, but I think a lot of people don't realize. It's kind of like recognizing when you need some change. It's like just because you're still going forward in your vehicle doesn't mean that the vehicle is, you know, in good shape. Take care of your vehicle. Stop and go to the auto shop. Get it patched up, you know. Sometimes you just gotta take a side route, you know, when your car has trouble. Get it fixed and then get back on the road. That's just how it is for me right now. I realized that I was riding in a normal car, but when I looked down, it was closer to a bicycle. So gotta, you know, patch up the vehicle again, so it's like a nice little car, taco car, like the carby, taco carby, taco car, taco. I don't know. And I'll be back. I'll be back much better than I am now. I'm gonna be really strict to fix my bad habits. I'll be healthier again so I can stream more and feel more rejuvenated and healthy. So take care of yourselves while I'm not here. If you feel lonely sometimes when it's around the time where Takotime starts, you can come in and say wa in the free chat. Maybe sometimes while Ninomae Inanis will also wa. I do like seeing you guys have conversations in free chat when I can't sleep. It's a little confession, but yeah, I'm always watching. Yeah, thank you so much everyone for your patience and understanding as well. I know this year hasn't been the greatest, but I'm working on it. I'm not giving up. I'm just stopping to kind of restock. Yeah, I'll be back. Thank you. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of the morning, afternoon, evening. And I'll see you guys when taco time resumes. Take care of yourselves, okay? I'll be watching you. Okay. I'll be back. I'll still post stuff on Twitter. I don't know. Maybe I can doodle. I'll see. For now, I probably will start the whole journey by getting proper sleep and proper food. Small steps. Yeah. Anyways, thank you. Take care. I'll see you guys around, okay? Please look forward to some of Ina's surprise special appearances and some projects down the line. Yeah. Anyways, thank you. Until next time. I'm not gonna say bye this time because I'm gonna be back, okay?